This is my first pump of the day. This is what it's like for me as a undersupplier. I just add to this all day. So like this is my first pump at, what is it, 10, almost 11. Peanut is sleeping, so if he decides to sleep longer, I'm going to do another pump in about 30 minutes or so, because I'm going to power pump today just to mainly just try to exclusively give Peanut breast milk. Again, he's taking 3 ounces each feed, depending on if it's breast milk or formula, but he just takes about like in between, like if he's doing breast milk, he takes about an hour to be hungry again. If he's more formula, he takes about 2 hours to eat. So because I'm power pumping, this is what I got right now. I'm gonna let my boobs rest. I'm gonna go chug some water. I'm gonna go eat some food. Then I'm gonna hook myself back up to the pump. So.
I don't want it good. I don't want it.
Oh, okay. So my Peanut in the background. My son, this one right here, he likes breast milk. So one day he wanted some, and I gave him a drink of some. I pumped and he had some, and hey, it's really good for him, so I'm okay with that. But yes, this is my pump for today. So this is what I typically get for a full day's worth of pumping. On the lucky day, this particular day I was pumping 2 ounces each session, so this is what I normally get. I recently had a visit with a lactation specialist, so I will be doing a sit-down separate video on everything that transpired in that visit to help other moms. So I am running low on my lactation emergency brownies that I get from Milky Mama, because that has really helped my rebuild and let down, if that makes sense. I honestly haven't tested the theory on if it's actually the brownies that are working or if it's just my body, but just to be on the safe side, I still just take them. But I'm running low, and I'm trying to save my emergency brownies for when my TMI, but when my period comes, because I feel it coming. I'm starting to feel that sensation, so it'll be my first period before my since having my baby. So anyways, one of the greatest things for lactation and nursing is protein. So I do this collagen peptides. It has it helps, you know, obviously hair, skin, nails, joint and stuff like that, but there's also protein in it. If you see right there, 18 grams of protein for 4 tablespoons. So I do that for protein for right now, and then I eat my meat throughout the day, which I'm going to eat soon. And then brewer's yeast is really good for lactation. I was doing a beer a day. Oh my, I gotta hurry up, my baby's crying. He just woke up. I was doing a beer, but I in my previous video forgot to mention I have postpartum preeclampsia, so I am on a blood medication, so I cannot drink on blood medication. Oats is really good for lactation. I gotta put that back. Oats is really good for lactation, so I put some oats in there, and then I do my MCT oil just for my brain and body and just my mental. I use the nutritional yeast. I put, because I'm not eating anything that I can put this on, I just put it in a smoothie. So nutritional yeast is really good for you. So this is mainly in between for lactation and just giving my body nutrients. I'm going to be adding some Chobani oat milk as the base because I like my stuff creamy. I did add some water for more hydration, but I am going to be adding some Chobani just to also make sure I get my electrolytes in. I added a few drops of my liquid electrolytes. This is Celtic salt. Do your research on that. Celtic salt, everybody, and I mean everybody should be taking Celtic salt. For some sweetness, I added my I don't know how you say this, turbinado, whatever, but this is my sugar. And then lastly, I added some blessed thistle. It helps relactation. Oh, actually, I have to pause my video because my doctor's office is calling. Okay, sorry about that. My doctor's office was calling. So what I was trying to say was, I put some blessed thistle in there. Blessed thistle is really good for your letdown in relactating, so that's really good for breastfeeding, so I added some of that in there. And then the last thing I added, which I have to get some more of, for myself, but I want to make sure my probiotics are in, so I put about like 2 of these from my kids stash, just to kind of get some type of probiotics. But that's really it as far as like my smoothie. Oh, that is not it. Sorry. I will be adding my Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee. It has lion's mane, chaga mushrooms, lean curry. So basically it's just a blend of superfood mushrooms. Sorry, my son, I'll have to explain later in the vlog, but oh, my son, I have to keep an eye. Thank God I'm just like an eyesight away from them. But yeah, this is really good. I have this coffee, and then I have another one. They both have superfoods in there, but like they have superfood mushrooms, but they like focus on like a couple different things. So what I might do is add both of these. So this one's like mental and clarity plus energy, and the other one mental focus plus energy. So I think I might do both. Good morning. Today is July 14th. I would say it's like 11. I think it's like 11. And I am so exhausted today. I am about to, so I was supposed to have so much content for this weekend, for this vlog, or I should say for over the weekend, because it's right now it's Sunday. Yesterday I was supposed to go to my grandmother's house so she can like meet the baby. So she hasn't met the baby yet. So on the 4th of July we went to my mother's house and we had a little cookout, and my dad got some fireworks, we had some fireworks, but it was very humid that day, and so I was inside a lot. I'm pretty much like nursing the baby because again I breastfeed and I bottle feed, but majority of the time I put the baby on the boob. And so like I was inside most of the time, and then when I got out the baby was sleeping. I put the baby in the car seat to sleep a little bit, and then we were all just kind of eating, and then before we know it, sun's going down, we're getting ready to do fireworks. And so like she didn't really get to meet the baby, and the last time she saw the baby was through video chat while I was in the hospital, and then I sent her pictures in between. So we were supposed to go to see my grandmother yesterday, and I tell you, leaving the house with 3 and with toddlers now who have very expressive feelings, very, you know, their own little personalities, it was a lot, and I wind up not going out yesterday. So we were supposed to go get my prescription, go to Target, go to my grandma's house, spend the day there. It was already kind of late, so we decided, okay, they're gonna skip nap time, which is fine. As long as they're productive, they'll be fine. Flash forward, like every hour that went by, it was just a struggle getting out of the house. The baby was cluster feeding very bad, so he was very cranky. When I tell you, he was eating like every 20-30 minutes, wanting to be in the boob. And then my kids were cranky. They were throwing tantrums, not wanting to get dressed, taking their sweet time. They wanted to go out, but every time we would make a move, they would just throw a tantrum. Then I was getting frustrated. Me and my husband were snapping at each other. It was it was crazy. So what I had my husband do was take the kids, go out. I'll feed the baby, get him nice and comfortable, and maybe we can go out. But nope, it wasn't looking like that. So I was like, we were all dressed and ready to go. I had a beautiful sundress on, a nice head wrap. Like it wasn't happening. So that was a bust. So I texted my grandmother like, listen, we were trying, the day took a turn. We'll try to come tomorrow or throughout the week. Finally got our quadruplet stroller in, so when I can really like leave for the whole day with the kids, I have a stroller, and I don't have to worry about like not being able to get around without my husband. So, and then flash forward today, there's supposed to be some event with my family at a park, but it is 94 degrees and humid, and there's no place for us to cool down. There's no place for us to get shade. Well, there's trees everywhere, but it's just There's nowhere to go to the bathroom. There's nowhere to cool off. I have a newborn. I'm only 5 weeks postpartum. I cannot be out here with the toddlers and a baby, a newborn, you know, running after kids right now in a big area. It's just not happening. And I have a massive migraine because it's humid. Woke up like it is all right here. Like I feel like I have a helmet of a headache. So that's not happening. So anyways, right now I am going to pump. And then by the time I'm finished pumping, I know Peanut will be up. Gonna feed him and then go on with the rest of my day. I just took I'm gonna have to really power pump because I don't do a lot of caffeine, and I know you shouldn't drink a lot of caffeine while you're breastfeeding. I know like that doesn't have any huge major effect if you limit your caffeine, but this, I took some of this, and there's like 65 milligrams of caffeine. I know that you can have like 200 milligrams a day, but the last time I took this Excedrin, it dipped my milk supply, but I have to function. I already took Tylenol and it's not doing anything for my headache, which means this is a full-blown migraine and I need to be on top of it. So I took this Excedrin, which it'll kick in soon, but I'm gonna have to power pump, and take my Milky Mama supplement to really make sure my milk supply stays decent, because it dipped last time I took Excedrin. But if it does not work, I'm gonna take another one because this headache is bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump, and I'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It is July 15th, about 10 o'clock possibly. Careful, honey. I don't know. I'm like so horrible at vlogging right now. My skin is crazy. So right now I am just cleaning up my crazy living room, and then I am debating on if I want to just wash dishes or start folding my kids' laundry. I probably just fold their laundry. I have an appointment today at the hospital, which I will be taking you guys along with me. I am going to be seeing a lactation consultant for my son. He has to get they want to evaluate his latch and see how he's eating off of me, because he might possibly have a lip tie. So before they like refer me to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, they just want to see how things are, and you know, just see how I'm doing things. Just because basically he's been latching. He's been frustrated with latching. Right now he's cluster feeding so bad, so I'm like, it's been a lot. I'll get into that in a little while. But he's been latching but mushing down on my boob and getting a little frustrated of the boob. But when I take him off, like, there's milk flying out, so there's plenty of milk in there. But then there were some things I started looking up because he's been like, I'm a month out and my nipples have been so sore. After he's eating, sometimes he'll mush down on my boob. My boob will come out like all flat. My nipple will come out all flat and squished, and I'm just not healing. And then just sometimes some pain. I have a phone call. I'll be right back. So I'm having a postpartum moment where I'm trying to hold myself together because I'm really tired. And potty training to 2-year-olds is not for the faint of heart, honestly. I think you need the patience of many gods to get through potty training toddlers that are 2 years old, on top of taking care of a newborn. I'm so sleep deprived, and again, we are cluster feeding very bad, so it's like I'm trying to get them to go potty, and then while we're trying to get them to go potty, he's crying, so I'm trying to hurry up and have them finish pottying, then feed him, then finish power cleaning. So I'm like cleaning in like 30-minute increments, and it's just a lot. And one of these moments, I'm having a moment right now where I do want to cry, and on top of it all, I have to get my twins to get down for a nap, get myself dressed, then get my son together because I have a lactation appointment at 2, and I'm pretty sure it's about 12:30 now. So I have to try to do all of that within the next hour because I have to be there at 2. But even though I feel like I know I have plenty of time just gets away, and he's hungry, so that's gonna take another 30 minutes. I was going to latch him, but for my appointment I am going to let my breasts fill up more. I just finished pumping actually, which is why I don't want to latch him, because he was sleeping and he's been in and out of sleep. He was sleeping and I didn't want to wake him up, so I decided to pump to store some more milk in the fridge, and I also wanted to I lost my train of thought, but either or, I am not going to latch him within the next hour. I'm going to give him a bottle of formula for now, so that way it'll hold him over for a little longer, because I need more than, another reason is I need more than an hour, because when I breastfeed him, he wants more, he's hungry within an hour, and today, because I'm tired, my supply is dipping a little bit, and I know that's exactly why my supply is dipping, is I'm tired, so I'm trying not to stress myself out. I do have dishes to do, but I'm honestly going to leave those for my husband so I can finish getting this living room clean. So it's just one of those days. I was great yesterday, great the day before, but the cluster feeding within the last 24 to 38 hours, it has been crazy, and losing sleep is what is a doozy for me. What are you doing? And on top of it all, my kids are just on another level. So since my channel is just all about transparency, like, I'm just going to be honest and real, I just kind of hit my wall today. I was so overly tired, and I just feel touched out right now. I feel really touched out. I just have to be honest. I was trying to, like, be positive, but I'm touched out at the moment. I just decided to latch the baby because he was fussy, he was screaming, crying, and I don't want to deny him what gives him comfort, you know, and that I was gonna give him a bottle, which I still am afterwards, but, like, I already know I'm not gonna make it to my appointment on time, like, because he needed to be on me. My kids are running around, they're, like, destroying everything that I'm cleaning up. Every time I clean something up, they destroy it, and it's normal. I'm not angry with them, I'm not mad at them, but I'm frustrated. Like, I won't lie, I'm frustrated, because I'm just trying to, like, find some balance, and it is new. It's new, but I think the biggest reason why I feel this way is because I'm tired. I didn't have to deal with cluster feeding with my twin, so I didn't know what that was like. And then I'm just dealing with this stupid postpartum pain. My back is killing me. And I think it's my kidneys, but I don't have the results yet till any of the blood work, the urine analysis that they took, or the culture that they swabbed, and then I have to figure out, when the hospital is going to call me so I can go in for my ultrasound, so get that done, which I'm trying to figure that whole thing out. So it's a lot of things at once, postpartum, and all you want to do postpartum is just sit there and do nothing but be with your baby, but that's not happening. And I need to have this moment. I need to ride the wave, as my mom says, just ride the wave and not pretend that everything is hunky-dory and fine, because it's not. I'm just still trying to find my groove with the baby and the kids, and Like, I know these aren't the vlogs or videos that you guys want, but this is what reality is right now. I have to shower, I smell, because no matter what I do, no matter how much deodorant I put on, my armpits stink. I haven't done my hair. I did my hair once, it unraveled because I didn't use the right product. I've been wanting to do my hair, I've been wanting to shave. My legs look like hairy beasts, so I'm just wearing like long dresses to cover the hair on my legs because I haven't had time to shave them. And it's just a lot. And again, I just want to be honest because I don't want to be one of those people that pretends that everything is fine when it's not. And these emotions are a BI blank CH. And then on top of it all, I'm trying to potty train 2 toddlers, and that's a lot of work between cleaning up pee, cleaning up poop, scrubbing down the couches because they peed on the couches because they just, I don't know if boys are just this hard to potty train. I keep hearing that girls are easier, but I wouldn't really know from experience. But it's like one is doing really good, the other one's just kind of like he knows what he's supposed to do, he just doesn't want to do it. So anyways, I don't know how long I'm gonna have this vlog, but once I get myself together, maybe if they allow me, I will record my lactation appointment. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to probably turn the camera off and really get out these feelings, just cry, and then we'll see what happens from there. Look at my face. Wow. Anyways, I'm ending this vlog because there's not much, so I guess it's another talking video. I will fill you guys in on my lactation appointment, and the next vlog that I'll be posting for sure will be more of me doing more things, because there's so much happening in the next couple of weeks to come, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the journey. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.